Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I have had a couple requests or suggestions to do this video. So today I'm doing a palette bingo with my level 3 palette from Project Level Up. If you're not familiar with that project, I will have the creator, Sophie Alexandra, video explaining what it is down below, and also my recent update. I'm working on level 3, and that is my Bella Beaute Bar Smokey Glam palette. This is a 36 pan palette, and I've been working on this over 2 months and have not hit my goal yet. So I really want to get more use out of this, and I really enjoy using all of these shades. There's just so many. And I loved the comments that I've received asking for a palette bingo with this, so this is what the palette is looking like. I feel like there are so many possibilities in this palette. It is super versatile, so I have no idea where this look is going today. I don't have any makeup on. I just felt like doing my eyes first today just in case it gets a little smoky. And I brought some tape just in case I wanted to, do a sharp action. That was weird. Okay. I usually do my face first, but I just figured do my eyes first today. There are 2 shades in here that I've already hit pan on. If you're not familiar with the project, my goal is to hit 3 pans. So I'm not going to be including these 2 shimmers in my randomization because I've already hit my goal on those. Also, this white in the lower corner, I've already hit my goal on that, which was 3 uses, but I'm very limited on inner corner shades with this palette. Really, just this sparkle and this matte are the only inner corner shades that I can use on my skin tone or for my preferences. Of course, I could do like a colored inner corner, but they're all kind of dark. These are really, maybe this shade too, but these are really the only like shade light enough for my preference, so I will for sure be using one of these for my inner corner, but I didn't want to include that in the 5 shades that I will randomize. So if you're not familiar, oh my gosh, I just almost dropped it and I dug my finger into one of them. It's fine. If you're not familiar with palette bingos, I'm going to randomize 5 shades in this palette and try to figure out a look. I do have my phone pulled up. I'm going to be randomizing the number on here, but I will screen record it, so I'll have it up on the screen as well. So I'll just do 1 through 36, and then if I do get a shade that I don't want to work on, I'll just re-roll. So the first number is 21. So there's 6 shadows in each row, so 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21 is the shade Hypnotic. I guess I could have done that on camera, but it is the shade here. Gorgeous matte color. It's like a rosy, well, like mauve-y. That is beautiful. Okay, the next shade is 16. So 6, 12, this is 18, so 17, 16. Velvet Crush, this shade right here. Ooh, it's getting exciting already. That is Velvet Crush, swatched out. Next is number 2. So we're going into the orange shade. This is called Baby Doll. And that could be a really beautiful like transition shade for this look. We'll see, but that is it, swatched out. It is pretty light. Next number is 6, and that is the very last shade in this first row, called Love Bug. This always reminds me of the Jonas Brothers song, Love Bug. That was like one of my favorite songs for a little while. That is it swatched out there. And the very last shade is 4. Okay, so the 4th shade is Corset. Oh my gosh, this palette is so big. Corset, just a nice mid-tone. Wow, I got a pretty cohesive color story if you ask me. The only thing I'm worried about is these 2 mid-tone shades, like how I'm going to use those, because I would use them for the same purpose, a crease shade. But let me think about this, and I'm going to zoom in and then we will create a look together. Okay, I'm looking a little weird because I did put tape on, so I could do, I'm going to do like a smoky eye with like a smoky wing. So let me grab a brush. I'm gonna go in with this. I have no idea where this brush came from. I've probably had it for over 10 years. And I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade first, and that is Love Bug here. What's really nice about this palette is that it has amazing mirror. So I'm gonna just go straight in with the darkest color against this tape and against my lower lash line. And we're gonna create like a really smoky wing. I did put some concealer on because I have some like veins on my eyes that I like to cover up. And I can see that it's creasing. I usually set it with my face powder, but I'm not wearing any yet. So I completely forgot that step. Okay, I'm just going to use the same brush and go in. I was trying to remember what shades I got with Corset, which is this mid-toned shade. And I'm just going to kind of go right on top of that and blend it out a little bit. And go into my crease. I probably should have used a different brush, to be honest. I have not used this brush in quite a long time. Probably should just get rid of it because it's not doing very well. But at least it's blending okay. It's just super like flimsy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I'm gonna go in with like a more dense, defined brush. So I'm gonna take this like flat shader, I guess, and go back with that darker shade, Love Bug, and just intensify the outer part of my lash line. Okay. I guess I'm going in with the shimmer. I'm going in with Velvet Crush. It has like a warm flip to it. So I think it actually does work really well with these more warm tones mattes. So I'm just going to put this kind of in the center and work my way out. So the most pigment is in the center of my lid, and then kind of feathering it out on both sides. I guess I'm going all over my lid. Yeah, that works. Do the same on the other side, start in the center and kind of feather it. Usually I don't really care like if the shimmer gets a little blown out like into my crease. I usually like that look anyway. But I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. I'm gonna hop off camera, do the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and finish out the lower lash line and the inner corner with you guys. If you've never used a Sigma blush before, they're very pigmented. I did not realize it was so pigmented, so I went a little ham. But let's finish the eye look and then I will zoom out and we can see it all together. I feel like I can't hear myself very well because of this. Like I can hear it better now, but it's like muffled when I have that over my ear. So I hope I'm not talking too loud or too soft, I guess. So we do have one more shade, or sorry, two more shades that we need to use. And it is these two here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's just see, I guess. I'm gonna take this super fluffy brush from Alter Ego, it's number 2, and I'm gonna take Hypnotic, which is that mid-tone, more like mauve-y color. And I guess I'll use it to blend this out a little better. I feel like it's kind of, I did a sloppy job. And I'm going to use this color on my lower lash as well. Wow, this is turning into very crazy. I'm going to use this travel size Eco Tools. It's like a fluffy brush, but it's angled. I'm just going to take that same mauve shade, pinch the brush, and go on my lower lash line. I feel like I'm not being very creative with these shades, but I really just don't know what to do. They're all like similar, which is good for a cohesive color story, but like I said, those two mid-tone mattes are kind of, I would use them in the same way, so struggling a bit with that. I'm going to take that same flat shader that I used on the wing and take that dark shade Love Bug and deepen out the outer portion of my lower lash line a little bit. I'm just tapping it. I don't want to go too intense, but I also kind of want to balance out the top. Okay, that looks good. And then I'm going to take this Sigma E30 pencil brush, and I'm going to take that shade Baby Doll, which is that more peachy tone. I don't know if you can tell, but it's more like a satin. It has a little bit of a sheen. And I'm going to put that in the inner half of my lower lash line. Maybe I should try this in my inner corner too. I feel like it's going to be too dark and just create a shadow. But let's do it. Let's just see. I'm trying to be creative and go outside of my box. That's one reason why I do palette bingos, is to see if I can create you know, looks with shades that I would not have put together to begin with. I feel like that looks weird. What do you guys think? I feel like it's just not bright enough. So I'm going to go in with that white, the matte white, and just brighten it up a little bit. Hopefully the peach tone will still show through, you know, it's just creating a brighter version of that peachy tone. Yeah, I think that helped. I have been loving doing that inner corners. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to take my powder brush. That possibly helped. But I'm going to zoom you guys out. Oh wait, no, I gotta do mascara. I'm using my Essence Lash Princess. I'll just do this on camera if you don't mind. I will let you know what other products I have on my face. Oh no, my mascara just flaked. I have my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation on, and then I used my NYX Bear With Me Serum Concealer. I used my little Tarte Mini Loose Powder. I don't know what that's called. It's like Smooth Operator. Is that what it's called? I used that under my eyes, and then I used my Beauty Bakery I just got mascara on my lower lash line. Yeah, that's not my lashes, that's my skin. I have my Beauty Bakery Flour Loose Setting Powder all over my face. Then I have this Sigma blush on. It's the shade Berry Love. And then I have my Nabla highlighter in the shade Ozone. I just use my AOA brow pencil on my brows, and then I did put on a Rivi Effortless Lip on in the shade Tulip. I have that. All of these items are in projects. And I top that off with my Ulta lip gloss. I'm using my Essence mascara. I'm sorry. I cannot believe I did that. Hopefully, if I zoom out, you can't even tell. So let's do that. Let's zoom out. Debating whether I should take my headband out. This is just the headband that I use when I do my skincare and my makeup sometimes. See how pigmented that blush is? It's crazy. So it's the Sigma. It's very deep, but it goes with the look pretty well. What do you guys think of the look I created? I hope I was creative enough with it. I feel like it's kind of a typical way to use these shades, but this is a reminder of the color story. Is it better to do this? Yeah. Thumbnail. Okay, I'm going to leave my headband in because why not? If you enjoyed, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, I hope you do so before you leave, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.